25 things that classy women never do. I personally feel like being classy means having high standards for your own behavior, being respectful of others, and respectful of the occasion. I also think there's a way to dress that shows people that you are classy before you even say anything. And of course, the opposite is true as well. When it comes to clothing, being classy doesn't necessarily mean always wearing classic and timeless outfits. Although dressing timeless and classic does always look classy and also needs to be a significant part of your wardrobe. But you don't only have to wear white button downs and pearls and all neutrals in order to be and look classy. Olivia Palermo is a great example of someone who follows trends, wears bold prints, wears some really unique combinations sometimes, but always looks classy. Lupita Nyong'o, I hope I said her name right, is another example of someone who wears lots of bold prints, lots of color, but always looks classy. I feel like it's more about the style of their clothes, the way their outfit is always balanced, and how they present themselves that makes them very classy. Also, unpopular opinion, but I don't really think women need to be classy 100% of the time, and I will explain what I mean at the end of this video. So if you're trying to be a classy broad, here's 25 things a classy woman would never do. They don't gossip about people. They don't belittle people. Don't make fun of people. These are all things being mean and rude and stuck up, not classy. They don't go to someone's house where they were invited over for dinner and then criticize the food or complain that they don't like something. Oh, I really don't like asparagus. I love how relaxed you are. My house can never be this messy. She's not going to wear all over tight and revealing clothing, and she's also not going to wear all over baggy clothing as well. She's going to look for some balance in her outfit. If the top is baggy, the bottom is more fitted. If the top is fitted, the bottom is more loose, or the whole outfit is more body skimming. They don't publicly shame people. Again, being classy does not mean being stuck up. They don't wear super sexy or skimpy clothes to like a cocktail party or dinner with their boss. Again, you have to respect the occasion. Now, when she's going on a date or something and she wants to look sexy, our classy woman is most likely not gonna have tons of cleavage showing, all leg, and a super tight dress. She's going to be sexy, but in a more classy way. So maybe she's showing leg, but she's covered up here. Or maybe the dress is very fitted, but it's a knee-length dress. Or maybe there's a big slit in it, but the rest of it is pretty conservative. She may have a sexier looking top, but the bottoms are going to be more sophisticated and structured. There'll be one element of the outfit that is sexy, but the rest of it is balanced with something more sophisticated and conservative. Our classy lady is definitely not exposing her bra straps and her underwear. She's not going to be getting super sloppy drunk at a party and drinking out of the champagne bottle. Not any party that she's trying to look classy anyway. They don't wear ripped denim for lots of occasions. Let me explain. Now, you can for sure be and act like a classy person while wearing ripped denim, shorts or jeans or whatever. However, I don't feel like it's very classy to show up to an event super underdressed. And if you're wearing ripped jeans, that is a very, very casual look. And most events that require an invitation to be invited to, that's gonna be way too casual. Now, I personally love the look of minimal distressing in denim paired with something more structured and classic up top, kind of like these photos I'm showing you, but I would wear this to dinner with friends or date night, but not anywhere where I wanted to give off the first impression of being classy and polished. It sends too many mixed messages, and some people see it as a disrespectful way to show up to any kind of classy event. So just think about the occasion you're attending and how you want to be perceived. I wore my ripped denim to Disney World. I felt like that was very appropriate. She's not gonna show up to a dinner party without a gift. Now, this doesn't mean it's trashy if you don't show up without a gift, but how classy is it if you're invited to someone's home and you show up with a candle or some flowers or a bottle of wine? It's a very simple thing to do and it's very classy. Classy people are not mean to their waiter. Ketchup with my hamburger would be nice, thanks. Everyone should be required to be a waiter at least once in their life. It would probably make the world a better place. Classy people are not rude to their servers and treat people with disrespect just because they are serving them. Again, that's called being rude and stuck up. Classy people don't brag about their fancy car or how much they paid for a designer dress. Yeah, it's the brand new Gucci and I just paid extra so they'll deliver it to me. They don't complain about money. They're really not gonna bring up money in the conversation at all. They don't wear loads of heavy makeup on a normal Tuesday. I point to myself because right now I have loads of makeup on because if I don't, I just look like I don't wear any makeup, so. They don't wear high heels higher than they can walk in. Nobody likes that look. It's uncomfortable for everybody involved. They don't downplay their intelligence. They don't start rants on Facebook. They don't slouch, or at least make a legit effort not to. I'm talking to myself because I have to work on that. Side note, I used to have a very bad problem with posture, and someone told me when I was younger to have kind of a word in my head that every time I heard that word, I would think to stand up straight. And so my word was peanut butter. So every time anyone would say peanut butter, I mean, even at the grocery store, I immediately was like, oh, am I standing up straight? So anyway, nothing to do with this video, but maybe that's helpful. Don't wear clothes that don't fit. This has to be the 39th time I've mentioned this in a video, but wearing clothes that don't fit, they're not comfortable, they don't look good. You just gotta do something about that. Fix them or donate them. They're not wearing statement graphic tees. Nothing wrong with graphic tees, I have some, but that's not the look I'm gonna go for when I'm trying to look super classy. They don't wear a bunch of trendy items all at the same time, and the trendy items they do wear are very tasteful. I can see a classy woman wearing the trends like bright colors, leather, some tasteful sequins, but there are more in modest styles and not like a crop top and a leather miniskirt or something with ripped pantyhose. I can also see her wearing like one of these trends, like a bomber jacket, which is very on trend, but the rest of her outfit is all classic. They don't have super long, decorated fake nails. Again, totally different look. She's definitely not gonna be wearing clothing that has missing buttons or stains or strings hanging off. Those are not even gonna be in her closet. I think you can tell that I feel like being classy is more of the way you present yourself, less so about which belt you're wearing or if you're wearing a white button down versus a pink one. You know, I think that those are based on your personal style, but I think there's a lot of different styles you can wear, but you can wear them in a very classy way. Again, you need to be balanced. It needs to be not super provocative. Now, here's how I feel about being classy. I think there are certain things that should never be compromised. There's no reason to ever be mean to someone, to belittle someone, to be rude to your waiter. Like, there's just really no time where that's okay. But there are times where you might want to wear sweatpants and eat a tub of Ben & Jerry's and ugly cry to The Notebook, which you've seen 100 times. And that's okay. You don't look very classy doing that, and that's 100% okay. Or maybe you are out somewhere and you are being very classy, and then someone you know is being downright rude and mean to you, and you lose it, and you go off on them and you tell them what's up. That just makes you human. I would never want to spread the message to women that you have to be and act a certain way to be worthy of people's respect. I do not feel that way at all. Everyone deserves respect of other people, but sometimes we allow people to treat us with disrespect. And I think being classy and acting classy is a way that you can come to the world and treat everybody else with respect and treat everyone else with dignity, and most of the time that will be reciprocated back to you. So I've mentioned the 80-20 rule in a few videos, and it really applies to a lot of areas in life. I'm not gonna go completely into that, but you can look it up. But the 80-20 rule I feel like works really great here. 80% of the time you want to be classy and look classy and polished and really want to have a respectful demeanor. The other 20% of the time, maybe you wanna go out with the girls and wear a skin-tight mini crop top and high heels or something. That is so not my outfit or my life right now, but maybe that's what you want to do, and that's okay. That's not the same thing as going to your grandmother's funeral and showing up in like a latex mini dress, you know? So I have more videos about being classy and sophisticated, maybe even elegant we'll throw in there, kind of in the works. I wanted to start here, but I've got some more coming up. So if you have any ideas to add to the pile, definitely let me know in the comments. I think this is a fun topic, and it's just something that's really great to be aware of. Whether your style is classy, or maybe you are just all about trends and you love the trend look, you are just a die-hard ripped denim fan, you can still act in a way that is classy and sophisticated while you're wearing whatever you're wearing. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you didn't. Leave some comments about what you also consider is not classy. I know we have lots of opinions on this. Anyway, more classy and not classy and elegant and all that stuff videos coming up, coming your way from my house. And I will see you next time.